We will please wait for me. Hang in there. Thank you. Thank you. Where is this place? It seems I've transmigrated in the Imperial Palace. Luckily, I haven't been castrated yet. The previous host was a fake eunuch, brought him into the palace a few days ago, and before being castrated, he was assigned to serve the Empress of Great Joe. Congratulations, host, on arriving in another world. You are currently in a dangerous Imperial palace. Only by completing missions can you survive safely in this world system. Finally, it's here, the essential cheat code for transmigrators, right? System, what is my first mission? Martial internal energy and fist techniques. Failure will result in obliteration. This burning heat, could it be your majesty? Could noble consort Juan have drugged me? Is it because I have never favored her that she resorted to such a desperate move? But I am actually must never be revealed, or I won't be able to keep the throne. But this feeling, it's unbearable. I'm not a doctor, let alone know how to detoxify. How audacious! Who dares disturb my bath? Get out! Forgive me, your majesty. I will leave right away. Wait! Come over here. Wipe me down. I am speaking, did you not hear me? Yes. She really is the Empress. But I haven't been castrated yet. This is so thrilling. This moan is truly enough to startle anyone. What man could possibly withstand this? This is no Empress. She is clearly a man-eating little... His hands seem to possess a special magic, making me unable to hold back anymore. Carry me outside. V yen yen, ho sao yen, ho yen ho sao yen. You are not a eunuch. Please listen to my explanation. You forced my hand. Forgive my impudence, your majesty. I will purge the poison. Special reward, early Grandmaster Realm Cultivation. And master great success in the Heavenly Frost Fist technique. Early Grandmaster level strength in this world shouldn't be weak, right? How dare a dog servant like you fake just to fill the quota? Please calm your anger. It was because the old eunuch going into the palace was short one person, so he temporarily dragged me into the palace to fill the head count. He told me to replace him in the palace before I even had time to get castrated. I absolutely did not intentionally Your Majesty, even if I was a fake eunuch, once inside the palace, I can only be a eunuch. Besides, last night you learned my secret. Do you think I won't kill you? Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Your Majesty, you were drugged last night. Fortunately, I am a fake detoxifier. Your Majesty, if you agree, I'm willing to stay by your side. Even if I have to scale mountains of dagger, I will stay beside your Majesty. You, a fake eunuch. What is the use of keeping you alive? Only the dead can keep secrets. Should I risk my life and fight my way out of the palace? Dog Emperor! Pay with your life. And if someone dares to assassinate me... Oh no, it's a 9th rank martial arts master. Is this the power of an early stage grandmaster? How marvelous. Do you know martial arts? I have practiced martial arts since childhood. My strength is near grand... Please spare my life, Your Majesty. I am willing to follow Your Majesty and... Just knowing martial arts? I have no shortage of those. There is no shortage of top experts. Your humble servant also has poetry and verse. Inventions, innovations, plotting strategies, I know a bit of everything. You're just a playboy. How could you write fine poetry or... If Your Majesty doesn't believe me, you can give me a... If I can write a poem that satisfies Your Majesty, please forgive my offenses. Fine. I can test you. If you can write a poem that satisfies me, I will consider you talented, skilled in both mind and martial arts, worthy of my service. If you have no talent, I will castrate you on the spot. Please give me a topic. Then use me as the topic. Describe my aura and celestial beauty. But you must not use common words like beautiful. Let me see how you write it. Describing Your Majesty's celestial beauty and aura. Without falling into cliché. This topic is actually quite narcissistic. I give you half an incense stick of time. Your Majesty, no need for half an incense stick. I can do it right now. Do you think you're the poet sage? Clouds think of her robes, flowers think of her face. The spring wind brushes the railing, heavy with glistening dew. If not met atop Kunyu Mountain, then met under the moon at Yaotai. If not met atop Kunyu Mountain, then met under the moon at Yaotai. Such beautiful poetic lines. Yet they were composed by a little eunuch like you. Your Majesty's beauty rivals that of the fairy atop Kunyu Mountain, or the goddess under the moon before Yaotai. Your Majesty, what do you think of the poetic imagery? Luckily, I have 300 Tong poems memorized to deal with an otherworldly empress like you. Too easy! No, impossible. This must be a coincidence. That question was too simple. I'll give you another prompt. Please state your prompt. Then use the nation and war as your topic. It must express a profound meaning when recited. The nation and war. Now this is getting interesting. You brat, keep staring and see if I don't gouge your eyes out. Your Majesty, I have finished my poem. So fast? Though the mountains and rivers remain. In spring, the capital is overgrown with lush trees. Grieving the flowers shed tears. Even birds startle the heart. What well-crafted for the surviving rivers and mountains. What a truly profound... Who on earth is this kid? He's just a little eunuch, yet he possesses such extraordinary... Beacon fires have raged for... A letter from home is worth 10,000 taels of gold. When I was young, I went off to battle with my... As for the soldiers fighting on the front lines, who among them didn't miss home, much like prepared to be wrapped in a horsehide on the battle? Amidst 3 months, a letter from home than 10,000 taels of gold. Could this humble servant have actually fought on the battlefield? Or is he actually a rare and gifted talent? Since ancient times, love is hard to sever. Countless poets wrote verses out of longing for their beloveds, yet none could truly convey the deep yearning within the heart. Take the theme of romantic longing between a man and a woman, and consider it my final test for you. I have read through countless, yet I have still defined a single line. The deep yearning of woman. Unless one has suffered heartbreak that pierces to the bone, one cannot write it. This guy is just a greenhorn wet. There's no way he could have had such using lovesickness as the theme. That's a bit tricky. "10 years parted by life and boundless and dim. Unthought of, yet impossible to forget. Thousands of miles away, with nowhere to share the... Even if we met again, you wouldn't recognize me. My face covered in dust, my sideburns from 10 years parted by life and dim. Unthought of. Look at this. It expresses the deep pain of lovesickness. This portrays lovesickness to the absolute extreme. You are merely a little eunuch, yet you can write such agonizing poetry. I am a man of my word. From now on, you shall stay by my side as a close eunuch. Thank you, Your Majesty. Even if he is difficult to serve, at least I won't have to die. We made it through. If you dare speak of what happened today, I will take your head. I will definitely keep that in mind. I will definitely keep that. Lord Ron has arrived. Greetings, Your Majesty. Lord Ron, what brings you to my palace? Your Majesty, ever since you ascended the throne, you have never of the 2 noble consorts. Last night, noble consort Juan came to serve you, only to be turned away by your guards. This goes against palace rules. If you continue to withhold your favor, and word of this spreads outside, I fear it will harm Your Majesty's reputation. This matter is truly troublesome. But I am a woman. How can I possibly show favor? Lord Ruan, I understand. Tonight I will go show favor to noble consort Wayne. You may take your leave. Is that so? Then this humble servant takes... Your servant. Tonight go accompany noble consort Juan in my place. Your Majesty, this... I'm afraid this isn't a... After all, I am an eunuch. Whether you are a real eunuch, do you think I wouldn't know? Noble consort Juan is a bit stubborn, like a wild horse that's hard to tame. Tonight, give it your all to conquer her. but my old back can't handle this. I wonder if my early Grandmaster strength can be used in bed? Your Majesty, but won't Noble Consort Wan recognize me? I have my own arrangements. His Majesty has arrived. Your concubine greets you, Your Majesty. You may rise. Your Majesty, do you know how much I've missed you these past few days? It's getting late. Let's prepare for bed. I am a bit tired. Step down. Yes. Besides 2 requirements, I have 2 more. When I do the deed, I like to be blind. Without my permission, you are not allowed to. Second, while spending the night together, you must not speak to me. If you disobey, I will immediately turn around and leave, and I will never return. Do you agree? How could I not? This concubine will not ruin Your Majesty's mood. Tie it tightly, don't let it fall off. Rest assured, Your Highness Noble Con. Alright, then starting from now, remember what you just said. Is this really okay? What if Noble Consort... Won't she skin me alive afterwards? Host's second mission. This second mission is to resolve this dangerous situation without revealing your identity. So you're telling me to be the sacrificial scapegoat? A bizarre mix-up? For the sake of the mission, I'll just have to risk it. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Hurry up and start. I can't wait any longer. Just because it's my first time? Don't go easy on me. It is a top-tier beauty, after all. So the Emperor is actually a woman. His Majesty said Noble Consort Wan, with a wild untamed horse, hard to break. Tonight, as an imposter Emperor, I'll have to see for myself. Looks like the Grandmaster strength rewarded by the system pretty useful. At least to conquer someone like this stubborn woman takes some plowing through the night. I didn't feel tired at all. New tasks will appear. Host, please wait patiently. System reward. This system is really awesome. If I keep completing tasks, I'll soon become heavens in this world. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your performance last night, noble consortable woman, was actually conquered by you. Sleeping soundly all night, without realizing it was you. Your Majesty, I was merely carrying out orders. You have exceptional talent and even if Noble Consort Wan knew you did it, she would probably forgive you. Your Majesty, if she truly found out, I fear I would be the first one killed. However, there is still one issue. I need you to resolve it for me. Your Majesties give your command. The daughter of Prime Minister Zhang, Noble Consort, hearing that I favored Noble Consort Wan last night, she ran to Prime Minister Zhang, crying and throwing a fit, insisting that I must favor her tonight. Prime Minister Zhang in the holds an important position. A country cannot go a day without. Therefore, this matter requires you to do it once again. Once again. Doing this every day end to it. Although this is very thrilling, if I get recognized, I'll surely be turned into mincemeat. This is not like Imperial consort. Enjoys romance and elegance. She used to be a renowned, talented lady. She loves reciting poetry and literature. That you are good at writing poetry. Tonight, you shall take my place to favor Imperial is a noble lady from a scholarly family. Are handled so elegantly by her. No buts! Host's third system task, this simply has to be done. Consider it a sweet deal for take a rest today. Tonight I will have Imperial Consort Palace. On our own turf, it'll be much easier to fool her. Yes. Your concubine pay respects to your majesty. Your majesty, why are you in the bath so early today? I am tired today, so I went to bed early waiting for my beloved concubine. On the table are a few poems I wrote today. Have a look and see what you... Leaning high above, a gentle breeze blows softly. Gazing into the distance, spring sorrow lingers to the gloomy horizon. In the setting sun, the fields are shrouded in mist. Standing silently by the railing. Your Majesty, yet these lines are truly... Every single word is worth pondering. Yet, for some reason, I can sense within this poem waves of deep sadness and anguish. Determined to seek solace in wine, singing as I drink, forcing joy only makes it feel empty. My clothes loosen, yet I have no regret. Pining away and growing pale, all for you. Pining away and growing pale, all for you. Your Majesty, I knew nothing of your true feelings. I usually threw tantrums, complaining that you never came to me, even running to my father to weep. The secret suffering in your heart? How could a humble servant like me ever understand? I truly wasn't wrong about you. This kid Han Chen, he is someone who can be molded into greatness. The line "for you I waste away in" is truly an iconic. Beloved concubine, now that you know my heart, it's not too late. How about we light a candle and sleep together tonight? Your servant obeys your... Besides, I don't like talking in bed. During intimacy and after falling asleep, no small talk is allowed. Can you do that? Yes. Then blow out the lamp and let's... Come here. Come here. Your Majesty, where... I'm afraid of the dark and... Noble consort's truly a rare top-tier beauty. Gentle, virtuous, and drop-dead with such a sweet voice. The only pity is I am someone who cannot reveal my face. Just gave me plus 100 points. So doesn't that mean I'm a high IQ person now? Turns out this is what it feels like to have a master political strategy. Say no more. Seems I've understood so many things in an instant, and my mind has become sharper. This feeling is truly, with my current level of strength, plus this ultra-high intelligence, my dominating the realm will happen very soon. Attendant. Court is now in session. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Rise, my ministers. If you have business for His Majesty, step forward. Otherwise, court is dismissed. Your Majesty, I have a matter to report. Lately, Northern Huan's cavalry frequently raids our borders, burning and looting, sparing no evil deed. But as they are mostly scattered cavalry who move like the wind to raid autumn harvests and flee, they are hard to pursue, and many border villages have already been pillaged. Furthermore, it is rumored that Northern Huan's main army is assembling, seemingly planning to wage war against our great Zhou. Therefore, I suggest we launch an early strike on Northern Huan, taking the initiative and paying them back in kind. What? How dare Northern Huan be so brazen? If we don't send troops, Northern Huan will truly great Zhou as an easy target. Prime Minister, make arrangements immediately for General Wan Jie, commander of the Northern Guard, to march to show Northern Huan our strength. Though the Empress usually looks delicate, she is decisive and never soft-hearted. This is a true wise ruler. Your Majesty, what is most pressing is that this means turning our backs on Northern Huan. This is a major decision. Your Majesty must consider it carefully. Beiwan has come right up to our doorstep. Their main army is already gathering here. What is there left to deliberate? Are we just going to sit back passively and wait to be hit? Your Majesty, your humble servant advocate standing our ground for now is the best course. Prince Yu, do you also oppose sending forth our troops? Your Majesty, as the sages taught, the paramount affairs of state lie in sacrifice and military force, although several border areas have been raided and suffered some losses. This matter should be resolved peacefully. Countless soldiers and civilians will perish on distant battlefields. The losses would be immeasurable, certainly no laughing matter. Your Majesty, Prince Yu speaks with great wisdom. Your Majesty, please reconsider. The two lords speak persuasively, but if Beihuan were truly capable of peaceful negotiation and mutual restraint, then today's situation would never have. The people of Beihuan are inherently arrogant and aggressive, having long-eyed our dynasty. They fear force, not virtue. In recent years, they have been building up strength and constantly sending troops to the border. Isn't their goal to march south and annex our kingdom? If we do not send troops now, waiting until Beihuan is fully prepared before going to war will leave us even more passive and in far greater danger. General Zhang being in such a hurry to deploy troops, could it be that you stand to profit from this? I, Zhang Mo, am wholly devoted to the country and its people with absolute loyalty. Your Majesty, furthermore, if Your Majesty insists on going to war, logistics and resupply will also pose a major problem. Currently, the national treasury is empty, provisions are lacking, and military equipment is outdated. How can we withstand Beihuan's aggressive ambitions? Prince Yu and 9,000 years old are singing the same tune in harmony. By opposing the Empress's deployment of troops like this, they are diminishing the Empress's authority and trying to render her powerless. What do you think about this matter? Your Majesty, your servant believes that out of both emotion and logic, we ought to send troops. On emotional grounds, our dynasty is a great empire whose dignity cannot be violated. The Beihuan people have slaughtered hundreds of our civilians in border towns. This is an open provocation. We must seek justice for our fallen civilians. As for logical grounds, since Beihuan has already massed their army and is itching to move, threatening the Central Plains immensely, it would be far better for us to strike first to gain the upper hand, delivering a preemptive blow to avoid falling into strategic passivity. Well said. Who would have thought that a mere little eunuch could possess such insight? Look at that, all of you. A eunuch has more backbone than all of you. How foolish. This is the Imperial court where state affairs are discussed. Daring to recklessly debate state affairs. You deserve death! Guards, arrest him at once. Your Majesty, the envoy from Beihuan requests an audience. The Beihuan envoy? What are they here for? Your Majesty, why not let them in and see what they say first? If we can settle the conflict through peace talks, that would be wonderful. The Beihuan envoy enters the palace. The Beihuan envoy enters the court. Look quickly, he's here, he's... Beihuan envoy, how dare you? Pillaging along the border and raiding numerous frontier towns. Slaughtering hundreds of innocent people. This matter must be settled clearly today. Your Majesty, this cannot be blamed entirely on our Beihuan soldiers. They went there initially to promote friendly relations. Who knew the villagers in those so insolently, calling us barbarians and completely looking down on Beihuan? Offending our nation's dignity, they got what they deserved. This is really no big deal. Your national dignity sure... If you hadn't gone plundering, why would they speak disrespectfully? The truth is, you condoned your heavy iron cavalry to slaughter, plunder, and attack our villages. In spite of the peace treaty between... This is deliberate attempt to slander our northern Huan. Or we will charge you with slander. As for the deeds of your northern Huan, does it even require a frame-up? Recently you deployed various routes of cavalry troops, which have gathered outside the strategic... Currently, nearly 150,000 troops. What on earth are you trying... The troop deployment cannot be disclosed yet. We must wait until the main force is fully assembled. Only then will it have the best... I don't know what you were talking about. This sake of friendly relations between our two countries. Regarding what happened at naturally both sides. I hope this matter ends right here. You slaughtered hundreds of great Chu citizens, only to brush it off with a casual... It ends here. You are pushing the limit, Imperial court. I know you are a great and powerful nation, but it seems to me that you lack true talent. Though the country is enough to guard Pinggang, no one possesses great ambition. That being said, our great talented people is plentiful as ox hairs. 100 times more than yours. You petty northern Huan. How dare you speak so? In that case, and your entire court, civil and military, try to match it. If you can match it, we will apologize to your face. We will also pay... If you can't match it, then this matter ends right here. What? Match a couplet? They are clearly provoked. These northern down on us far too much. This is utterly out... Let me give you the upper line. Ocean waters rise in tide. Morning tides rise. Morning rising. Gentlemen, match the lower line. This upper line, how can anyone match it? It's so strange. I fear it's some 1,000-year-old even racking our brains. This upper line is extremely profound and true. It is incredibly... How should we match it? Can anyone match this? Your Majesty. This little eunuch just now... Wasn't he shouting to send troops against Northern Huan? Now is his time to shine. A literary contest is still a battle. Go fight for the country. That's right. Let him match it. Damn it. They've dumped the trouble on... Host's fourth task. Bring glory to the Imperial. Reward. Random gift. Little subject. Can you do it? Rest assured, Your Majesty. This humble servant can try matching a line to ease the court's anxiety. Utterly arrogant to the extreme. You must not only match every word precisely, its rhythm, tone, and artistic mood must all reach perfection. With this legend, unless one has extraordinary literary talent, otherwise, how could anyone... You little eunuch, don't start fake crime. It seems there's truly no one left in your entire court, that you had to send a little eunuch. No wonder my Prince Regent said, wiping all of you out would take only a few days. Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? Sending a little eunuch to answer. Doesn't this suggest that our court completely lacks talent? If you're so capable, I can't match this couplet. You bunch of pedantic I'm a humanities student who knows plenty of poetry, plus song lyrics and couplets enough to crush all of you. Your humble servant, if you can match this we will reward you handsomely. As you command. Your couplet line actually has quite a poetic atmosphere. The characters look alike but sound, and their artistic meanings differ. I just happen to have a line that can easily match. Listen carefully. Rich and literary. Long, long, long. This one grows bigger, that one grows longer, and then fades away. The couplet matches. Is this couplet really that good? It is. What a fantastic, long, long, long matches. Evening. Absolute perfection. Utterly magnificent. This is truly an Every single word matches perfect. Every rhythm and tone chorus. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I really wouldn't believe this is the work of a little eunuch. This couplet is an absolute masterwork. Inside this there lies such a great talent. I underestimated him earlier. This little eunuch is true. The imagery of this it rhymes perfect, a perfect match. That's right. We can't let the Emperor lose face completely. Who would have thought this eunuch could actually match it? This couplet that our Northern Emperor's court scholars was actually by a little eunuch. And it rhymes so... The Northern Emperors, you see, to deal with you, there's absolutely court officials to step in. A mere little more than enough. Now you can drop to your knees and apologize. Wait, he must have known it beforehand. This doesn't count. I'll give another couplet. Sure. Reciprocity is key. It would be impolite not to return the favor. You propose the couplet. This time it's our turn to propose a couplet. If you can match the couplet we give, then we'll consider it. How about that? Simply matching too risky. What if there's a line I haven't memorized yet? Wouldn't that be embarrassing? How about we challenge them with a I still remember a few immortal classic. Makes sense. So this time it's our granduncle's turn to give the first line and make them match it. Do you dare accept? What kind of couplet line could granduncle possibly come up with? Of course he can. But those immortal classic couplets, they can't be used as the... Go ahead and use it as the upper line then. Listen closely. 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please give your matching line, gentlemen. What? You call this a couplet? What kind of couplet is this? Can this even be called a couplet? He must be making things up. 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is this really called a couplet? How embarrassing. A couplet like this, even a 7-year-old child could match it easily. Doesn't that prove it then? There's probably no record of a matching line like this. This one. This couplet line seems ordinary at first, but matching it neatly with proper artistic depth. Could this guy actually have real talent? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not it. Sir, did you come here just to crack jokes? You said this isn't a couplet line, but a drawing? That's right. You dare use something like this for a couplet match? What of it? Can't figure it out? A matching line that even I couldn't... Your civil and military officials certainly won't figure out either. Young official. Tell them the answer. Yes. The second line is... Filial piety, brotherliness, propriety, righteousness, integrity. What? And every word fits perfectly. Truly neat. This couplet is brilliant. As for this couplet, has another hidden layer of meaning. Having every line rhyme in this couplet is already rare enough. There's no way it could have another layer of meaning. Then allow me to tell you. The upper line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forgetting 8. The lower line, trust, propriety, righteousness, integrity, shameless. This couplet is dedicated to all of you. You turtle bastard, you... Shameless. Well spoken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is no 8. Therefore, it means forgetting 8. Filial piety, fraternity, trust, propriety, righteousness. It only lacks shame. Hence, it means shameless. How marvelous! Who would have thought this couplet concealed such hidden ingenuity? This young eunuch is no ordinary person. How dare you mock us, people of Beihua? Do you even need us to mock you? You are the very embodiment of Well said! This Beihuan envoy thinks thinking his talents surpass, yet he can't even compare to a little eunuch from her. Let's see if he can still be arrogant now. Just solving 2 silly couplets? What's so impressive about it? We Beihuan not only talented in literature and calligraphy, our martial arts. More than enough to crush your great Joe. Today, an insignificant little eunuch dares to insult the majesty. Take my punch. Perfect timing to test my grandmaster strength. This man is already a martial. Too bad he's only an early stage, while I am a mid-stage grandmaster. Impossible. You actually managed to block my punch. How dare a mere firefly contend in brightness with the full moon? You tiny Beihuan barbarian. This is our central. We will not tolerate you. Wanyan, I admit defeat. Stop now. Those who trespass must be slain no matter how far. He actually beat him to death. A mid-stage grandmaster, it seems he is far more formidable than I imagined. Whoever trespasses upon our central plains must be slain no matter how what a line. Since when did the Imperial Palace have such a formidable shadow guard without my knowledge? I truly deserve blame. Han Shen, how audacious! You dared to severely injure the envoy of Northern Huang, ruining the peace talks. Can you bear the responsibility? Bravo, splendidly fought. This is the true might of our Imperial court. Han Shen, today I must reward you handsomely. You killed our Northern Huang warrior. Now you see how formidable we are. Our court is full of talent. Dealing with Northern Huang is as easy as turning my palm. Get lost now and take your warrior's corpse with you. Your great Chu will regret this. Just wait for the wrath of Northern Huang's iron cavalry. Well fought. Excellent. This little eunuch is truly skilled in both civil and martial arts. Being a eunuch in the palace is quite pitiable, though. No matter how powerful he is, his body remains incomplete. Congratulations, host, on completing the side quest. Unlock the Celestial Mall. You can exchange accumulated points for items inside. Initial novice reward, 1,000 points. Holy cow, the system actually has a store! Flash sales are everywhere. Han Shen is already a martial grandmaster. Keeping him by my side as a master of both civil and martial arts will help me immensely. Little eunuch, you drove away the Northern Huang warrior, but you've also brought disaster upon our court. Now we'll surely return with a massive army. How are we supposed to defend ourselves then? If we had just endured a bit, it would have blown over. But this little eunuch was so ruthless he killed the envoy. Now there isn't even a chance for damage control. These two traitors playing off each other are truly repulsive. If Northern Huang dares to come, we'll beat them back. After all, sooner or later we'll have to wage war against Northern Huang anyway. Prime Minister Zhang, talk is cheap. Hundreds of thousands of bushels of grain supplies, will you handle that? Right now, even the capital lacks food and the royal treasury is empty. Do you have a solution? I didn't expect the capital to be facing a food shortage. I only heard about crop failures this year, but I didn't realize the situation was this severe. Your Majesty, the capital's grain supplies are all in the hands of the noble families. They've even inflated food prices. If we purchase at high prices, I fear the treasury will become even more drained. What if we forcefully requisition the grain then? Your Majesty, that is absolutely impossible. These noble families have taken root in the capital for over a century. If we forcibly requisitions under heaven, we'll feel threatened and uneasy. This might risk them deploy troops to northern Huan. It works to our disadvantage. I fear there's no way around it. Is there really no way? Are we just going to sit by and watch northern Huan invade our land? Receive Master's Mission 5. Resolve the grain crisis in the capital. Reward sudden boost. Failure will result in a 10-year lifespan deduction. Another mission already? Can't I get any peace at all? Your Majesty, regarding the grain prices, how about allowing this humble servant to give it a try? Han Shen, are you sure? Your Majesty, this humble servant has a few ideas. I want to give it to see if I can lower the grain prices in the capital. Food can be eaten carelessly, but words cannot be spoken recklessly. You say you want to try, but what if your attempt fails? The soldiers will suffer the consequences along with you. If you insist on trying, then sign a military pledge. You will be executed on the spot. Fine. 7 days. Give me 7 days, and I will cut the capital's grain prices in half. As for the rations for the frontline soldiers, that will require more time. Deal. 7 days it is to halve the grain prices in the capital. If you fail, I will behead you, you arrogant blabbermouth! And what if I succeed? What will you do? Then I want Lord 9,000 Years to grant me one request. Rest assured, it will definitely be within your power. Very well, I agree. He's becoming more and more impossible to read. With talent like this, he truly can my sharpest blade to turn the tide. Very well. Regardless, Han Shen achieved great merit today, dampening the morale of the Northern Emperor. As for his request to supervise as the Imperial Grain Inspector, granting him a third-rank official and bestowing mansion... Thank you, Your Majesty. Promoting him to the third rank right now, isn't that a bit too high? We have our own arrangements. Dismissed. Respectfully seeing off, Your Majesty. Lord Wei, your Director of Ceremonies, has produced quite a talent. I only fear he might betray... Rest assured. I have my own ways. This kid Han Shen indeed possesses extraordinary talent. Keeping him in my palace to work as a minor eunuch was truly holding him back. He really should pursue official status and step onto the career path. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Round 8. Filial piety, respect, propriety, righteousness, integrity, shameless. What a fantastic couplet. Oh, right. How have Noble Consort Wan and Noble Consort Zhang been lately? Your Majesty, this servant heard that Noble Consort screamed all night long, was almost hoarse. As for Noble Consort, she didn't step outside all day the next day. She seemed No wonder. They've been much quieter lately. Go summon Minister Han to my bedchamber. I have an important matter to discuss with him. Your Majesty, this humble subject, I wonder at such a... Why is Your Majesty summoned? Have a seat. Drink a few cups with me. This humble subject, when I tell you sit, just sit down. There's no room for formality. Now you're playing coy again. Your Majesty, then I won't stand on ceremony with you anymore. Come here, Your Majesty. Han Shen, with your knowledge and talent, having you work as a minor eunuch by my side has truly done you Your Majesty, I am merely an ordinary man. I only wish to stay by Your Majesty to serve you and flatter you. Han Chen. I know. You were never really a minor. As for your true identity, I won't press into it any. As long as you stay contentedly by my... I will certainly never mistreat you. Your servant regarding... You must ensure it is handled. After all, this matter tens of citizens in the country. Your Majesty, please rest assured. This humble subject will definitely handle everything properly for you. The Empress isn't bad. She's still young. Her capabilities, her power is about to be seized. But with me here, I will certainly keep her realm safe and sound. Thank you. Speak. 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 Never leave the golden chalice empty beneath the moon. Splendid! Fine poetry! My subject, recite a few more for us to hear. All right, little sister. Today, your brother will recite a few more for you. Legend has it, through thousands of generations. Fine wine fragrant with tulip scent, jade cups filled with amber glow. As long as the host can make the guest drunk, one forgets they are in a foreign land. Great poem. Great poem. Great poem. Fine Tinfong wine costs 10,000 a bucket. How many years have Shanyang Knights spent here? Meeting like-minded souls, let's drink our fill. Hitching horses beneath high towers beside weeping willows. Bravo! Rising from the Han Court's Imperial Guard, following the cavalry general to fight in Xiangyang. Who knew heading to the frontier held no sorrow? Even in death, a hero's chivalrous reputation lives on. Sir, you are so talented. Little lady, you are so beautiful. Come on, get into bed. Let me see for myself tonight. Just how formidable you are, for sure. Oh no, I'm doomed! If the Empress isn't feeling well, won't Chenglai execute me? Let's get out of this place of trouble first. Noble Consort Wan, please woken up yet. Without a summons, no one is allowed to disturb His Majesty. Your Majesty, I missed you so much that I came specifically to pay my respects. Your Majesty, please wake up. Don't bother me. Get out of here, you! If Noble Consort Wan sees me sleeping with His Majesty, what a total scandal that would be. Once His Majesty's secret of being a woman is exposed, everyone... Your Majesty, Noble Consort Wan is here, right outside the door. I still want to sleep a bit longer. Noble Consort back for now and await my summons. Then, Your Majesty, I shall take my leave. Please take care of your health. Is like walking on thin ice. Right now, I need to cling tightly to the Empress's coattails and keep growing stronger. This humble servant pays respects to Noble Consort Wan. Was clearly the exact same feeling from that night when Her Majesty favored me. I couldn't possibly misremember that feeling, and the scent is also very familiar. Are you the eunuch beside Her Majesty, Xiao Mengzi? That is indeed this humble servant. I accidentally bumped into Noble Shi. I am deeply sorry, and I shall take my leave. This kid Han Shen is quite interesting. So you are Han Shen. I am Commander Wan of the Embroidered Uniform Guard. Her Majesty sent me to ensure your safety. Are you here to protect me or to spy on me? Both. To keep you safe from being assassinated, and to monitor you while you regulate the group. Make sure you don't step out of the... Her Majesty gave me a proper official position. Why would I run away? That's not so certain. Lowering the capital's grain prices when you know power influence and cannot draw funds from the... is inherently an... Is that really how you see me? Not just me, all the court officials feel that you're wasting your time. Lowering grain prices in the cap is as difficult as climb. A 9,000-year-old could take this opportunity to eliminate you. If they want to eliminate me, it won't be that easy. If you don't believe me, just wait. So what do you plan to do next? You don't have much time left. I want to go out and visit Ungu Cup in the capital to see how things are. $20 coins. $40 coins. Isn't this a bit more expensive than before? Why is it so expensive? $60 coins. How can anyone afford this? $60 coins. How can anyone afford 80 coins? Why has it gone up again? It's getting more expensive, but they're leaving no way for people to... Among the 6 major grain merchants, and at least 4 are close to... There are rumors that he intends to usurp the... Manipulating to cause trouble for His Majesty. Actually, lowering grain prices in the capital is not impossible. They like to hoard grain and drive up prices. As long as grain from other places floods in, the prices will naturally come down. But how can we attract commoners who would dare jump in so easily? Don't be in such a rush. As for me, I already have a scheme up my sleeve. Prince Yu. 2/3 of the capital's grain supply is already controlled by our 4 merchants. As long as we don't lower our... The remaining 2 grain merchants won't dare make any reckless moves. Commoners everywhere put profit above all else. When faced with massive profit, no one can easily walk away. I am certain the remaining 2 merchants will follow the money. Pursuing is the core foundation of business, and we now firmly hold prices in our hand. There is absolutely no reason to... When to adjust the prices depends entirely on Prince Yu's... Everything is well under control. Keep the current prices as they are. Wait until we line our pockets, and then we'll decide our next... Whatever happens elsewhere is none of our concern. As long as our pockets are filled. Hanai. The situation this time is in my... Let's see what clever trick you have to break the deadlock. Is this the mansion His Majesty bestowed upon me? It is a grand residence. Not bad, not bad. Come. Let's go inside and check it out. This is the mansion rewarded by... Truly extraordinary. The scenery of this court is truly top-rate in the capital. How absurd! You're merely an eunuch, having such a grand mansion. What use is it to you? You can neither carry on your ancestral, nor marry and start a family. It's a huge waste of resources. Commander Wan, you're looking down on me. Am I not telling the truth? Once I resolve the urgent food supply issue, I will ask His Majesty to grant me... Marry me. You are just a eunuch Yet you harbor such I would rather die than... You should focus your energy... You little pervert. You're just a little eunuch. Indulging in what... Even dreaming of... Although he performed quite well in court, and advocated sending troops to... But at the end of the day, he's still a eunuch. As for the I know what I'm doing, you just need to be ready to become my wife. Shameless. Hey you. This fellow is indeed quite thoughtful, knowing I enjoy reciting poetry, giving me so many books, along with these antiques. These are all priceless treasures. System. Is there food in the Celestial Mall? The Celestial Mall has everything, but you need points to exchange. Currently, the host's points are limited, so the amount of food you can exchange for points... System. Can I sell this antique? For instance, this Guankiln blue and white porcelain vault. Antiques can... System. Sell this antique and upload it to the host on obtaining 10,000 points. System. Take these 10,000 points and exchange them all for... Successfully exchanged for 10,000 caddies of food. So that's how it is. Using points to easily exchange won't bringing down food prices be... However, where am I going to find so many antiques? Of course it's the Imperial Palace. System notification. Redeem 2,000 points. Redeem 20,000 points. Redeem 35,000 points. Redeem 20,000 points. Redeem. Lord Han. His Majesty has summoning you to present yourself. I obey the Imperial. Your subject pays respect. You may rise. Minister Han, how are the preparations for food provision? Rest assured, Your Majesty. Up to this point, everything is... After Minister Han, he hasn't touched the food provisions at all. He stays in his mansion all indulging in pleasure. If this continues, I fear state of... Your Majesty, what General Wan saw was only on the surface. Your Majesty, I have already made arrangements. Minister Han, stop acting. You spend all day in the royal mansion. Where would you get any strategy? I advise you to food supply officials soon. And let someone capable... General Wan, it seems you have some objections, but this time I must disappoint you. Minister Han, so what strategy do you actually... Time is running out. Your Majesty, I have a plan to bring Western region virtue... Of bringing. Forcing the 6 proactively lower prices. Bringing in merchants from the western regions, but where can you gather so much grain? Right now, grain is in short supply in the... This is truly Rest assured, I have made all the arrangement. Is everything fully prepared? In a moment. Just follow the plan. Inside these sacks, there's both rice and wheat flour. Remember this well. Under no circumstance you're mixed up. Everything is prepared. Please rest assured, young. Go now. Remember this well. You must keep good control of the... Can this plan of yours really succeed? Those grain all cunning foxes. They are definitely not easy to deal with. Rest assured, there will be absolutely no problem. Hey, is that a merchant from the western regions? Is that grain loaded on the cart? They must have heard that grain prices in the are twice as high as... That's why they came all the way here to sell grain. From the western regions, want to come to the capital. We must hold out. Prince Yu promised that after conceding each of our families an official position. I wonder how long that Lord Han can hold out. For Han to go up against Prince Yu, he's truly seeking his... What? It's high-quality grain again. Once the common folk get used to the regular rice we've stocked will be very difficult to sell. Lord Han, today, you arranged for the Western region to distribute grain on the... This matter has already major grain merchants, and the Western region, they found out about it along the way. How did they react? With solemn expression, they discussed it animatedly and hurriedly headed back. Lord Han, will this strategy of yours really be effective? No need to worry. Just sit back and wait for... I hope it succeeds. Is there any news from Prince Yu's side yet? Word from Prince Yu. We'll investigate the background of those but I'm afraid in a short time, it will be hard to uncover. What should we do? Those Western region merchants have a massive amount of... What's more, it's top quality. Now, the price of regular has dropped to half of its original price. If grain prices... I'm afraid for sure we will lose all our capital. I thought we'd make a fortune this time. Who would have thought we'd suffer heavy losses? Indeed. What are we going to do? Now that things have come to like this, is not a long-term solution. If grain prices keep falling, I fear even our life savings will be completely lost. Starting tomorrow, my grain trading firm will cut prices first. As for Prince Yu, since things have come to this, we can only protect ourselves first. This kid Han Chen is exceptionally talented, and his knowledge is far superior. At this rate, his future achievements will be measurable. I wonder if the price stabilization is progressing smoothly? Your Majesty, good news, the grain prices in the capital have dropped. They fell by more than 3 times, sire. I told you this kid Han Chen... Take this to Huo Sihu. Yes, Your Majesty. Also summon Han Chen inside. Yes. Your Majesty, why did you summon your humble servant? Han Chen, I have heard that you managed to lower the grain prices in the capital. Based on what you said last, where did you get so much grain? Your humble servant merely spent to buy a small amount of grain and filled the rest with sand. It was to make the grain merchants panic for. Your servant was merely secretly adding fuel to the fire, Your Majesty. So that's how it is. You pretended to sell grain, causing the 6 major grain merchants to fall into chaos. Merchants under heaven truly won't get up early without profit. Everyone is driven by. This is all thanks to Your Majesty's wise. This credit should belong to Your Majesty. You kid really are full of cunning tricks. Your servant has an even bolder idea. I wonder if Your Majesty would care to try it? What other sneaky tricks do you have up your sleeve? Hurry up and bring them out. Noble consort, I've long heard that you secretly practice martial arts. Your martial skills aren't bad. How about you and I spar today? For Noble Consort Juan to care so much about me really flatters and overwhelms me. Why is it the 2 of them? Enemies really cross paths on narrow roads. Stop right there. The back of this kid looks so. Come over here. This kid gives me a very special feeling. As he gets closer, my heart beats very fast. Last time I bumped into this kid, I felt his presence was familiar. It felt like I had touched. Who on earth are you? This humble servant belongs to the director. I am currently His Majesty's person. My name is Han Chen. His Majesty instructed me to find a lower grain price and appointed me as a grains inspector. That night, none of them got a clear look at me. They probably won't recognize me, right? So you're the little eunuch by His Majesty's side. Though you kid actually have some skills. Work well for His Majesty, help him solve difficulties, assist him. Yes. If there's nothing else, noble consorts, this servant begs to take his leave. Strange. Why does the aura of this little eunuch bear some resemblance to His Majesty's from that night? Stop right there. I have something to ask you. Could noble consort Juan have noticed something? Cannot let her succeed. I also have something to ask you. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Sister, what is everyone doing? Sister, they are sisters after all. Little sister, I have a few questions for this young servant. He's just a junior eunuch. Sister, doing this isn't proper at all. What if His Majesty finds out? Little... Hey, hey, hey. Greetings, noble... All of you, step down for... Without my order, no one is allowed to enter. Yes. Noble consort. Please mind your boundaries. Perhaps I was overthinking. What does having a similar aura even prove? Since you serve by His Majesty's side, I shall test your knowledge of poetry, to see if you are worthy of your position. Poetry. What poetry? Poetry. Having no other waters can compare. No clouds can compare to those of Mount Wu. Passing through so many paths without... This object carries the deepest... It was you. You were in His Majesty's bedchamber then. It was you. These lines of poetry were casually spoken by you that night. Only the two of us knew. Noble consort. I merely heard them from... Yesterday I went to the Imperial and casually brought up the... His Majesty even praised them. At that time I already felt something was amiss. Turns out it was you. That night. Did you take advantage of me? Today, I will definitely kill you. Noble consort. What if I say this was His Majesty's order? Impossible. How could His Majesty? Noble consort John, you understand very... His Majesty's attitude... How could he suddenly plot against you? The person who came that night was indeed... But you must realize that, once this matter is exposed, both of us will die. Even your father, Prime Minister Jean. How could His Majesty be so heartless to me? In his heart? Am I truly just an object to be given away as it will? How could His Majesty be so heartless? Come here. Entering noble gates is as deep... A world filled with jealousy? But as long as you trust me, I can help you obtain everything you desire. You are a fake eunuch. I am a substitute eunuch. I am the one by His Majesty. I have a mission assigned by a special mission. Could it be that this special mission is for me to enter the bridal chamber? His Majesty cannot perform marital duty. I can't reveal the truth for now. His Majesty is actually... Otherwise, the Imperial court would fall, and I would also be... Her Majesty also has her own helpless dilemma. That's why she had me take her... My body is no longer pure. In the future, I will surely never regain Her Majesty's favor. Noble consort. As long as we don't expose each other, things will remain as before. Actually, Her Majesty doesn't mind this matter. You can still remain her noble consort. You could even become the Empress. Is that really still possible? Of course, I will help you. And I will even help... Wait, there's more! Such a talented lady living alone in the palace is truly a tragic waste. I can only step in for the Emperor taking on his merit. My lady consort, I have prepared a gift for you. What gift? What gift? This item. Isn't this a bit too bold? This is the gift I'm giving you. Put it on. You'll look even more beautiful. Turn your face away. It's not like you've never seen it before. Why shy away? You little rascal. Is this right? Wow. Noble consort Zhang's figure was already slender, but wearing these clothes, she looks truly stunning. Right. Just like that. As of today, grain prices in the capital have dropped sharply. This is all thanks to grain supplies. This time he has performed a great service. Han Chen. Today, I want to greatly reward you and appoint you as Transport Commissioner, concurrently serving as Directorate of Ceremonies. Thank you, Your Majesty. Han Chen is truly rising like a rocket. In just a few days, he has already reached the rank of pen-holding eunuch. Young people are truly It seems the power in the humble minister's hands is already no small matter. Your Majesty, hasn't the humble minister been promoted to? I believe we should take it step by step to prevent his mind from becoming unsteady. I agree with the 9,000 years lord. Once my word has been spoken, even 4 horses... Duke, do you have any objection? If you can bring down the grain prices in the capital, I will reward you just as handsomely. That brat. I can't let you stay this arrogant, or you'll usurp my prestige. Your Majesty, why not let the humble minister assist in handling the grains? I happen to need a capable assistant right now. Humble minister, you and Lord Zhang shall oversee the grain supply as you command. This brat dares to ruin my plans again. Because of him, I suffered heavy losses. Out of the 4 major grain merchants, Han Shen, I will definitely make you pay. Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. Your Majesty, a major incident occurred last. Speak quickly. Last night, a fire broke out at the military armory. The arrows and armor needed have all turned to ash. What did you say? The military armory warehouse. What are we going to do now? Now that the military armory, even if we have enough without proper weapons and gear, it will be difficult for frontline troops to keep fighting. This is the critical. People can endure hunger, but sending an army with poor is like leading sheep into it. They won't withstand a single. The fire at the military armory is a warning from heaven. Now we have no arrows. We can't keep fighting on this. Seeking peace is our... Lord 9000ly right. We should make peace with Beihuan. Your Majesty, please quickly send envoys to sue for peace. What do you think of this matter? Your Majesty, I believe suing for peace is... However, the loss of the military is indeed very difficult. Wasn't it ordered to be heavily... How could it be burned to ashes in a single... There are many suspicious points in this matter. Minister Han, I entrust you with this. Investigate the fire of the military depot. You must get to the bottom of it. And I give you a deadline of... You must prepare enough arrows and arms. State affairs cannot afford any... Your Majesty, must this task be given to me? This joke is going a bit too... Preparing so many military supplies in 30 days... Does Your Majesty truly believe that minister such a short time complete the forging of weapons? Furthermore, starting from today, the embroidered entrusted to your command. Assuming the position of General Wan will assist. Investigate the military inspect fire incident. Court is adjourned. Yes, Your Majesty. Court is adjourned. Lord Transport Commissioner. 10 days. I hope you make use of every single second to thoroughly investigate the military arsenal. And after that, prepare for the 100 troops on the front. Arrows and body armor. The Emperor's word is, if you fail to complete it by then, I fear it will be hard to escape. Last night, a massive fire. Yet today, no one is organizing a clean. Everyone seems so, which is truly unexpected. The head of the Armaments Bureau. This is the commander of the Brocade Guards, appointed by His Majesty as Transport Commissioner. Why haven't you come out to greet him? Can you afford the consequences of disrespecting his lordship? Greetings, my lord. This humble one is Guru's Bureau. The fire broke out suddenly last night. How is the situation? The fire has been put out, but how could this handful of people possibly be enough? This humble one has no choice. Everyone else is sleeping in, so I can hardly manage on my own. A sudden fire just broke out, and instead of repairing weapons immediately, you're all sleeping in. What kind of decorum is this? Commissioner Wang of the Armaments Bureau returned from the brothel last night and fell fast asleep, and he still hasn't woken up. Those who accompanied him to the brothel. Last night, while a sudden fire broke out, he was indulging in pleasure at a brothel. My lord, I've heard of this man. He squanders money like water at the brothel and is a regular customer there. Good. Go investigate where his daily expenses come from, where he gets the funds to squander like water, and whether he has any ties with the Beihuan people. As you command, my lord. Go attend to your duties first. Lord Wan and I will inspect the surroundings. This is the workshop of the Armaments Bureau. With crude equipment, outdated techniques, and a place like this, how could they forge any exquisite weapons? These arrows are far too weak. I doubt they can even pierce enemy armor, let alone kill enemies on the battlefield. Their forging techniques are truly far too outdated. Han Chen, where are you going? Let's talk after we return. Han Chen, aren't you going to continue investigating the Armaments Bureau affair? Why turn back so suddenly? Mission accomplished. Did you design this arrow blueprint? Of course! Weren't you standing right beside me watching? This is the new crossbow and arrow blueprint I designed. The finished weapons forged from it can pierce 3 layers of Beihuan cavalry armor. If what you say is true, our army will surely win victory after victory. Where did he go? My lord, take this blueprint and hand it to the Deputy Director of the Bureau of Military Weapons. Order him to start over and craft day and night. He must strictly follow my design to manufacture the new arrows. Understood. Off you go. Lord Han, Lord Liu at the Bureau of Military Weapons, we have investigated it thoroughly. Lord Han, regarding Lord Liu of military weapons, our investigation confirmed your suspicion was correct. The section chief of the Bureau of Military Weapons, Wu Changfeng, secretly took bribes and colluded with Bei Huan. Last night, he arbitrarily creating an opportunity for Bei Huan to exploit. He even dared to set fire to the Bureau of Military Weapons. Yet he dared to commit a crime punishable by extermination of... Wait, the matter is not that simple. Follow me to arrest him. Let's move. Damn it. The Bureau of Military Weapons is... Yet you are here indulging in pleasure. Do you know how severe the consequences of your mistake are? I wondered who it was. Turns out it's just an eunuch leading a pack of hunting dogs. You think you can arrest me with just the likes of you? How dare you be so insolent? Lord Han was personally appointed by His Majesty Commander of the Embroidered Uniform Guard. Why don't you quickly bow and pay respects to him? How laughable! Mu Changfeng, we have obtained proof that you colluded with the enemy and committed treason. Guards! Arrest him! How audacious. Listen closely. Personally appointed by His Highness Prince Yu. Are you not afraid of offending him? So, Prince Yu is also involved in this. Thank you for providing me with such shocking insider information. How dare you slander His Highness? His Highness Prince Yu has shown me great favor. And Lord Yuanju treated me quite well too. Are you planning to target both of them? Prince Yuna failed to report it. That is also a capital crime. Who colluded with you? Confess everything to me. What are you standing there dazed for? Arrest him. Consider this a mate. His Majesty will... You insolent villain! How dare you attack the brocade guards? You are merely a section... Yet you dare to openly provoke... Tell me, don't you deserve to die? You actually know martial arts? There is still a lot you don't know. How dare you run? You look terrified. Han Chen. Stop right there. Lord Liu, save me. We under the orders of High Priest Duke Wei, the Director of the Military Expenditure Bureau. I am executing His Majesty's royal decree to arrest and escort... Why can't you distinguish upper rank from lower rank? Han Chen, can't you tell who's superior? We only take orders from the High Priest. Han Chen, I advise you to know your... Release the prisoner... And what if I don't? Han Chen, watch out. This strike is called the bone-melting nether palm technique. Once struck, there is absolutely no chance you'll... For a mere seal-bearing... To know such a formidable... Looks like by the former high priest... There is indeed a math... Watch out! You actually managed to block my bone-melting palm. You have some nerve. You are openly disrespecting... I only obey... As for anyone else's dignity, I don't care at all. Take him away. The Transport Commissioner pays respects to your majesty. You may step down. What makes you in such a hurry? Your Majesty, I have thoroughly investigated the account. The mastermind has been locked in the Imperial prison, awaiting your Majesty's judgment. This person colluded with Northern Imperials to burn down the Armament Bureau. I have ordered round-the-clock production of the newest to make up for the loss. To think you could resolve it so quickly. My decision to rely on you. It's just that within these 30 days, you must produce the required number of arrows. General Wan sent an urgent message stating that a major battle is about to break. If we use the old method to make them within 30 days, producing so many arrows would be utter nonsense. Therefore, your humble servant optimized the design based on the old blueprint. Arrows crafted using this new design are not only sharp and durable, but production greatly increased. This blueprint is exquisitely designed, and it was designed by your humble servants. Yes, with this blueprint, I will surely crush Beihuan. Regarding the fire incident at the armory this time, you are considered to have rendered the greatest. I specially bestow upon you this person. From now on, to freely enter and exit the Imperial Palace. No one will dare to stop. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, your humble servant would like one more reward. What else do you want? I want this. Xiao Jinzi. Now you've learned to take the initiative. How interesting. Your humble servant only... Make your Majesty happy, that's all. Your Majesty. Noble Consort Wan and Noble Consort Zhuang request an audience. Noble Consort Wan and Noble Consort Zhuang request an audience. Let them in. Your Majesty. I personally It's nothing. Poria soup for you. Please try it. Your Majesty, the snow fungus stew is the most nourishing. It is definitely better than anyone else's. Your Majesty, I want to feed it to you myself so that it works best. Don't decline anymore. I also want to feed you. All right. Your Majesty. The way Noble Consort Zhang looks at... Why is it so affectionate? Could it be she already has feelings for you? Or could it be there is another hidden secret behind? I understand your intentions. Just set it aside. I shall take my leave first. Your Majesty. Then I will leave the snow fungus suit and take my leave as well. Noble Consort Zhang and Secret Affair. Let's see if I can expose the weaknesses of you two. Your Majesty. What about me then? I'll just leave it here for you. I shall take my leave now. Go, go, go! Han Shen. Noble Consort Zhang. Come back with me. These two are acting so... There's definitely something shady. Han Shen, I heard you've already resolved the matter at the Armaments Bureau. You worked swiftly and to expectations. You're very happy His Majesty fell ill, aren't you? To devote all my strength to the country. After all, it is my duty. My father instructed me, saying that in this world, you must be more on guard against Duke Wei. He has run the Directorate of Ceremony, and he will absolutely not tolerate with too much power beside him. Besides, he is a Grandmaster, and his power is Don't worry, he can't do anything to me. Given the opportunity, I will kill him on behalf of his majesty. I watch out for... You really care about me a lot, don't you? My body already belongs to you? How could I not care about you? Then you call me husband. Let me hear it. You're not my husband. Don't forget. My husband is His Majesty. You are merely a substitute. I knew it. You don't really care about me. You look down on me as intruder in the a fake eunuch, with unable to even save my own life. So you never truly cared about me, is that it? Truly, life in a noble house is deep as... From now on, you treating me like a mere stranger. I won't allow you to speak like that. I don't look down on you at all. It's just that I am an Imperial concubine. The Emperor's woman. I cannot be a true husband and wife with you. We are destined to have a real relationship without the official title. Who can say for sure what the future holds? In life, one should enjoy every moment. We must cherish the present. What a peaceful and leisurely time. When life is fulfilling, one must enjoy it to the fullest. Han Shen, you are truly a brilliant talent. It's a real pity to take the Imperial exams for fame. It's just that this era tests 8-legged essays. I wouldn't be able to pass. If you like listening, then while we are intimate, I will recite them for you. When life is fulfilling, enjoy it to the fullest. Never let the golden goblet sit empty under the moon. So it will surely be used. 1,000 gold pieces spent will all return. Hanshin, this matter must absolutely not be spoken outside. Otherwise, both my father and I will be finished. Rest assured, this concerns the safety of both of us. How could I possibly let it... Still, Hanshin is ultimately just who can never appear in public. If one day we could truly be together, how wonderful that would be. However, His Majesty absolutely never agreed. Noble consort Zhang hasn't even reached the age of wild passion. Why is she acting so wild? This woman is If I didn't have the system, I would have been completely drained. Eunuch Han, stop right there. Oh, Your Highness. Obediently come with me. Don't force me to act. Your Highness, what do you mean? Eunuch Han, as a eunuch yourself, yet you loiter in noble What are your intentions? Now it's just the two of us. Just speak the truth. Did His Majesty order you to deliver a message? Noble consort, I am now personally appointed by His Majesty as commander of the pen-holding eunuch of the Directorate of and Salt Transport Commissioner. For you to drag me here like this is against protocol. You dare speak of rules to me? If you don't tell me the truth today, don't blame me for showing no... There was no such thing in the first place, Start. How insolent! Hey! Noble Consort Juan, although your agility is in front of me, you're just a little wildcat. Damn you, let go! I am Noble Consort Juan. I won't let go. I won't let go. Stop hitting me! This scent on your lips is very familiar. Could you be the one who was with me that night? An intimate night? That's right, it was me that night. You bastard. You ruined my purity. How dare you take liberty? Noble Consort Juan, you and I have already had intimate Besides, what happened tonight wasn't my... I was only acting on His Majesty... His Majesty? I am the daughter of General Juan. Why does His Majesty treat me like this? Could it be that I am really not worthy of His Majesty? It's not that His Majesty does, but actually because His Majesty, a woman, and has no way to consummate the marriage. His Majesty back then also had it. Furthermore, only you need to know about this. Only you know, I know, and His Majesty knows. Could His Majesty be... Or perhaps His Majesty likes men. Aren't you and His Majesty already sharing a preference for men? Noble Consort Juan, that is. It's not as unbearable as you think. You are a fake eunuch. Knowing so many secrets, aren't you afraid His Majesty will silence? That is why I beg you, noble, protect me. As long as you give birth to an... Perhaps His Majesty will be the title of Empress. Who knows, by then you might truly be able to protect me. Then help me become the Empress. This humble servant will surely do everything in my power to help. Then let us rekindle our old bond. This humble servant will surely serve your highness to your complete satisfaction. Brat, a moment ago you almost took my elder sister's life. The noble consort's orders, this humble servant dare not disobey. Everything regarding His Majesty be reported back to me. Noble consort Noble consort Jen. Why did she come here? Oh no. If your highness lets find out about this, even if I jump into the Yellow River, I won't be able to wash her. It's all right. Her situation is just the same. What do you mean by that? It's fine. It's okay, we'll just adapt. Hurry up. Greetings to noble consort. Do it. Our noble consort Juan. Noble consort Juan. Noble consort Juan. Is doing this your way of betraying His Majesty? I just wanted the young to come massage my It was just a back massage. What an eyesore. Noble consort wants is tied around the young official now. I see noble consort want. Her eyes full of passion. She looks as if she just finished making love. Could you two possibly be doing that kind of thing? I must go inform His Majesty right now. How dare you? Everyone stop talking nonsense. Actually, everyone should get along with each other over who's better or worse. Han Shen, could it be that you and this virtuous noble consort Zhang have slept together as well? These were all just living in the palace. One has no one's own fate. So that's how it is. What on earth was His Majesty? To let you sleep with both of us, noble? Actually, His Majesty had a delicate condition and couldn't share a bed with you. So he entrusted this comforting mission to me. Look, I even have His Majesty's token right here. It really is His Majesty's Imperial. See, I didn't lie to you guys. I was just assisting with picking up girls. This is completely outrageous. In this entire harem, that brat Han's the one who dares to touch my women. Not to mention arresting the weapons and... Even the men we sent out were eliminated one by one. Han Shen, you and I cannot live under the... Lord 9000, I have an urgent report. What is it? This servant just saw with his own eye that Han Shen entered noble consort once and hasn't come out for a long... From time to time, came the joyful laughter and voices. This Han Shen actually dares to commit adultery with noble consort Wan. Is this true? Did you see clearly? This servant is 1000% certain. I saw it with my own. There's absolutely no mistake. That is wonderful. This time we finally have an excuse to eliminate Han Shen. That kid walked right into our trap himself. Should we report this to His Majesty? And bring His Majesty to catch them? No need. His Majesty has always favored that kid. Letting him go against it will ruin everything. This time I will personally lead the men. Execute first, report later. Guards, bring the singers along. Follow me to noble consort Wen's bedchamber. Han Chen, do you find me more beautiful? Or our noble consort's legs more? Both of your highnesses captivate me. Both are beautiful, I like. Then in the future, you must stay with us more like this. Fortunately, my physique has been I have physical martial skills in me. I definitely wouldn't be able to take it. Han Chen, how dare you? Daring to disrespect the noble consort here. Come out right now and face your death. What is that old man shouting about? It's so noisy, my ears are turning numb down here. You bastard. Daring to be so debauchery in the Imperial. A crime punishable by death. It was I who ordered him to come serve me. If you're going to kill me too. And me as well. Your highnesses, if you stubbornly persist, then don't blame this old servant for shutting your mouths. Lord Wei, back when we stabilized, didn't you promise to do me a favor? How about letting it slide this? Preposterous. Debauchery in the Imperial harem. Guards, kill this traitor on the spot. Hey, wait a minute. Since this old man refuses to... Don't blame me for being... Today, I will claim his life. Lord Wei, I think you're just jealous of me. Jealous that I have something you don't. You're envious that I can enjoy blessings that you cannot. Han Shen, not only have you corrupted the inner harem, been insolent to me. If I do not kill you today, it will be hard to soothe the hatred. I'm afraid you don't have the skill for that. That is not for you to decide. Attack together him on the spot. Your martial arts is so formidable. Don't think top masters exist only among you eunuchs. Commoners like me also have top-tier experts. Then all the more reason I can't let you leave. Han Shen, be careful. The palm technique of the is hard for ordinary people to withstand. Who would have thought this kid's inner power could be so profound? At his age, it seems the chief eunuch's martial arts are top tier even within this. Brat, today you will surely die. Han Shen, be careful. The 9,000 secret arts since childhood. Should we inform His Highness first? Or maybe you should retreat back to bed first. That old eunuch definitely won't dare to. System. What items can be exchanged in the shop? In the shop, you can exchange for vegetables, whips, electric stun batons. The pistol's on a limited time discount if you want to buy it. System. Exchange for a pistol. Exchange success. You have received a pistol. And 10 bullets. Han Shen, be careful. Old man. Even if your martial arts are peerless, in front of modern technology, you are completely useless. Rest in peace. Han Shen, you traitorous. How dare you harm Lord Na? Hear my command. Kill him to avenge the former Lord Na. What are you all hesitating for? Lord 9,000 years you will kill Han Shen. Avenge Lord 9,000. Why haven't you submitted to her yet? You bastard Han Shen. If you refuse to obey, then go with them. Han Shen, are you okay? Are you injured? Han Shen, you must not let anything happen. I haven't even carried your royal child yet. The Imperial Guards are here. This is bad. The Imperial Guards must have heard the noise just now. They're coming to check. What should we do? If the Imperial Lord 9,000 Years was killed, they will definitely arrest Han Shen and then hold us accountable. But don't worry, Han Shen. Hurry and get away! This is no small matter. Don't be afraid. I'll wait right here. These Imperial experts can't do anything to me. Hundreds of Imperial experts guard the royal city. In special times, they can execute first and report. Even Lord Siyu and the Prince dare not easily disobey the Imperial expert. Brother, leave quickly. Go! Who is it that killed Lord Su in the Imperial Palace? Do you know this is a capital? It's me. Don't waste words on it. Capture him. Don't waste words on it. Capture him. Wait. This is the Imperial token. I am acting on Imperial decree. Do any of you have object? Is this really the Imperial token? It's like seeing His Majesty. Could it be? Official Han has a secret decree. We had no intention of offending you. Please forgive us, my lord. It is fine. I will report this matter to His Majesty. If witnesses are needed, I will summon you all to testify before the court. Understood, we obey your order. Official Han, is it truly a secret decree from His Majesty? Ordering you to execute? Of course. His Majesty has long intended. That certainly can't be. The 9,000 years lord. The Imperial court. Built up factions. Even His Majesty was wary of him, and never thought of moving against him. I fear you have brought great disaster upon us this time, brother. The 9,000 terrifying while alive. His factions filled the entire court. His eyes and ears were in every corner of the Imperial palace. But the 9,000 years, there are no more threats left than a pile of dry bones. You really are ruthless enough. But forging a secret is high treason against the Emperor. Aren't you afraid of being beheaded in the end? I helped His Majesty solve a major trouble. He should be thanking me, and I'm going to see His Majesty right now. To explain things a bit, lest others exaggerate and make up rumors, causing big trouble for me. Off you go. If His Majesty... Don't drag us into it. We're all grasshoppers tied to the same string anyway. You guys, better pray that I live to 100. Only then can you live in peace. What kind of situation is this still act so frivolous? Hurry up and confess your guilt. Any later and there might be my two beloved concubines, I'll be off then. That means he isn't the real emperor. And is skilled in music, chess, poetry, and painting. He's quite funny and he... What a pity. Who can never step into the light. Indeed, our identity and his are still worlds apart in the end. His Majesty currently finds him useful to bet us in his place so we can get pregnant. But once we get pregnant, will His Majesty still tolerate him? Why do you feel sorry for him now? Are you not worried about him? I'm not worried about him. Everyone has their own... Whatever fate a person has, it is borne by their own karma and fortune. Besides, he has slept with two of His Majesty's... His offspring might even become the crown prince. Is there really no solution? Unless, if he continues to keep His Majesty's trust, and waits until one of us becomes the Empress, only then can we keep him safe and sound. Lord Han, you must return safely. Your Majesty, this humble subject... Official Han, truly have immense nerve. To dare to take it upon yourself, Lord Wei, I partake of the Imperial bounty, so I must share my... and eliminate plaguing the nation and its people. What crime have I... Lord 9 massive faction. At court, the 3 departments and 9... the Imperial governors and regional commanders, inside and outside the court. How dare you act so rashly? And even forge our secret... This is high treason again by slow slicing. Your Majesty, if it fails, that is courage without... It is courage with strategy. That is decisive resolve. Your Majesty, history is written by the victors. Now that Lord Wei is dead, what Your Majesty should do right now is clean up the situation instead of standing here intimidating me. That's true. Lord Ron acted recklessly. I have long intended to... It's just that you've grown bolder and bolder. You truly think you can... Your Majesty, please stop scaring me. What should we do next? You won't drag me outside to behead me just to put on a show. His faction, right? Am I really such a heartless ruler? Although you acted rashly, disregarding the consequences, you still helped me eliminate a major threat. Cleaning up the situation now should still be in time. I knew it would be like this. History makes it crystal. No ruler wants to be controlled by... and become a puppet. General Juan, take this list and go arrest all of Lord Ron's family. Those who usually act corruptly and abusing their power and twisting the embezzlement, and they should have been dealt with long ago. It was just out of fear of Han's untouched. This time it's time to cut out a few malignant... Your servant obeys. Your Majesty, this time I helped you get rid of such a massive headache. What reward have you prepared for me? Didn't I already grant you 2 noble consorts? So you could indulge in pleasure with them every day? Not quite. It's the 3 of us indulging together. What more could you want? It seems he already know in the 2 noble consorts. Well, since this is the Imperial Palace, he definitely has eyes and ears everywhere. Are you jealous, Your Majesty? How dare you tease me? Get out! Your Majesty! How would I dare tease you? I adore you far too much for that. Your Majesty, I will definitely serve you attentively, and is completely satisfied. Who needs someone to wait? Weren't you and my 2 noble consorts having so much fun? Such intense... Go, go, go! Your Majesty, you are the most beautiful one. Blow out the candles first. Your Majesty, I heard Duke Wei was murdered yesterday by this petty official. What kind of outrage is this? Your Majesty, Duke Wei was a pillar of the realm, working tirelessly day and night. Now that he has been murdered, we must get justice for him. We cannot go easy on the killer, this treacherous minister. There is truly no law anymore. Duke Wei was a role model for the Imperial just like that. Today it's Duke Wei who dies. Tomorrow it could be us. This matter absolutely cannot be left like this. What pillar of the realm? His crimes? Over the years, he embezzled millions of silver taels from the treasury. He took bribes, treated human life like trash, and sold official titles. His downfall is a great blessing for the... You all should be thanking me. Nonsense, you're just trying to fabricate charges. Why worry about having no excuse? Kill one person, slander another. Destroying life is nothing more than this. To bestow the death penalty upon this humble servant. All right, everyone quiet down. This is Duke Wei, responsible for years of shady dealings, who was even called the 9,000 Years Lord. He truly has complete Take a look at this, everyone. What fault is there in my execution of this treacherous official? Your Majesty is wise to eliminate the Eunuch faction, restoring to the Imperial court. Your Majesty is wise. May Your Majesty reign for... Good. This time this humble servant has rendered a great service. I propon him the title of Marquis. Abolish the position of Chief Secretary. Besides the brocade-clad guard, also at the command of the capital garrison, and the position of Grand General in charge of the safety of the capital and... Yes, thank your majesty. Your majesty, absolutely not. This man is a eunuch. A palace eunuch? How could he possibly hold the position of the Imperial Guards? Your majesty! We absolutely cannot put a high position. Prince Yu is right. Trust such a heavy responsibility to Han Shen. Your majesty cannot trust this man. Please retract your decree. All of you, shut up! Han Shen is not an eunuch. He was a stand-in eunuch. I sent him into the palace, specifically to Duke Ruan's crimes, and he was key to eliminating him. Now that Duke Ruan has been eliminated, he can restore his real identity, leave the palace, and serve as the commander-in-chief of the Imperial Guard. Finally, I don't have to live in the palace anymore. Nothing is more ruthless, family. It's best to stay as far away. In the future, I'll stay in my... marry a wife, take concubines, and live out my carefree... So he isn't actually... Well, if he really isn't an eunuch, then we have no right to interfere. So what about Han's future? Will surely soar to great heights in a single... If that's the case, this humble ministerless future. He is honest and upright, worthy of being heavily relied on. Our imperial court is safe. Damn it. Killing Lord Chu an open declaration of war against me. And that tyrannical ruler actually took the side of that humble minister. Mad, everyone has gone complete. Prince Yu, although Lord Chu is dead, the current situation is still in our favor. We can recruit all of Lord Chu's former followers under your banner, using them against that humble minister, and unite the realm. How about we host a Hongmen banquet? As for Han, we can try to win him over first. If that really doesn't work, then we'll find a way to eliminate. Since ancient times could easily fill an epic saga of Jinhuan, the Imperial Palace it's better to escape outside. Only enjoy true peace and happiness. My lord, everything has been packed. Step back. Yes. The two noble consorts have arrived. Forgive me for not greeting you from afar. Han Shen, I heard you were granted a title and even relieved of your eunuch status. Becoming the Grand General, we came here to congratulate you. Can you really bear to abandon us? Are you really leaving the Imperial? I'm not staying anymore. My ladies, there is no need to pretend. Neither of you has ever respected me in the past, thinking my status was lowly. Deep down, we both knew we were just using each other. Now that I am leaving this chaotical palace, you don't need to worry either that your secrets will be exposed. Don't abandon us just yet, to enjoy freedom happily outside. We haven't carried your child yet. That is our duty. That's right. You must leave it to the two. Pregnant at the same... All right. So, whoever comes first, I will grant your wish. Let her go first. Or how about at the same time? You wish! Do you think this is the Imperial Palace? You are nothing more than His Majesty's... Besides, this isn't the Imperial Palace. Turns out noble consort wanting to wipe your mouth clean right after eating. My heart hurts. What nonsense are you talking about? What did I take from you? Lady Guifei, this noble consort Wan has taken quite a lot from me. Utter nonsense. How dare you ruin my reputation? You really are. Even if you have a 5th rank cultivation, I am also at the master. You are no longer a match for me. You're not helping me either. Who should I help? What Minister Han said makes sense. Noble Consort Wan has been formidable. What nonsense are you to try it too? Mine is nothing compared to Sister's wild charm. Alright. Let's go. Lord Commander Wan requests an audience, and my younger sister has arrived. Just tell them I'm not here. I know you're inside. Why won't you meet me? Commander Wan has a... How dare you be so audacious? To actually... Offending the flouting Imperial authority. That's not it. I was acting explicit orders. I came in person on behalf. Any other matter might be understood. But how could His Majesty send someone to handle a matter like this? Minister Han, do you take me for a 3-year-old child? How dare you such absurd lies? Sister, we did it of our own free will. That's right. We did it voluntarily. For one, we like Lord Han. Voluntarily. Coming from the mouths of you two sisters, it is truly ironic. Elder sister, by doing this, are you worthy of our Wan family's general tradition? If His Majesty finds... In his fit of rage, the might face total extermination. Commander Wan, this is indeed his... Since you already know, please keep it a secret. Otherwise, both your family will truly face... By the way, Commander Wan, you came such a hurry. Is there something wrong? This is an invitation from... inviting you to attend the banquet tonight. You'd better watch your step. Somewhere else. Lord Han. My lord husband. An invitation from... I fear this is a Hongmen... You cannot go, or perhaps a few extra people along. My ladies, I will act with caution. Don't underestimate your husband. Prince Yu, later, should we just strike directly and eliminate him? Do not act recklessly. He was able to kill Q Tiansui. He must possess exception. Let's see how the situation unfolds. Don't be in a rush. It would be best if we can win him over. Lord Han has arrived. Lord Han is truly a young hero. Eliminating the traitor is a great service to the country and its people. Your future holds boundless potential. Prince Yu, you flatter me too. How can this humble subject compare to your highness? You are the sole Imperial... We are all equal. I only rely on my royal lineage. Not worth mentioning. Lord Han relies on his own merit. Prince Yu is fortunate, possessing royal dignity, to be born into the Imperial, which ordinary people cannot compare to. Lord Han, how do you view my reputation? Your Highness is Prince Yu. Naturally, your great reputations. Everyone sings your praises. I admire you very much. In the future, why don't we work together? So we can grow closer, wouldn't you say? Prince Yu, I am a man of... I have no grand aim. I only wish to follow His Majesty and live a peaceful life. Once this matter is settled, perhaps I will turn to my hometown. I fear I cannot work with Prince Yu. Then what a pity. Will you really not reconsider? If you work with me, I can give you so many things you could never imagine. Money, women, and even immense power. Thank you for your kind intentions. We are not fortunate enough to... From now on, I only wish to live an anonymous life. Staying away from world... If that's the case, I won't force you, Lord Han. I wonder, Lord Han, what are your thoughts on the current court? Prince Yu, the court is currently in turn. Now is precisely the time capable. A talented will surely achieve great things in the future. Speaking of Prince Yu, I will certainly give my all to the Imperial court. But sometimes, one must also look out for... Isn't that so? Risking one's life. How can there be any guarantee? Hey, Prince Yu? Prince Yu? No, that's not it. With how can there be a home? If everyone in the world thought like Prince Yu, wouldn't the realm be thrown into... What Lord Han said is not without merit, but I believe that with the critical situation approaching, we should still focus on protecting ourselves. After all, if one does not look out, heaven will punish them. By the way, with a formidable doorstep recently, I wonder what your thoughts are, Lord. Our nation's military is currently only General Wan is a truly capable. We should nurture more military generals now, who can protect our families and defend our country. I believe we should cultivating civil officials first. After all, if there are too many generals stationed across local, it will inevitably end up like with warlords carving out their causing great. I intend a few talented individuals by my side to join the Imperial, serving the court wholeheartedly. Prince Yu, there are already plenty of civil officials in. Furthermore, civil officials tend to form. If civil officials are recommended by Your Highness, they will surely join Prince Yu. Wouldn't that mean this side is entirely made up, which would be detrimental to... Lord Han, you overstate things. I have never entertained such on 10,000 withered bones, and the grand imperial ambition will ultimately... Prince Yu, you better watch out for yourself. Lord Han, why do you say that? My allegiance to His Majesty is one of absolute loyalty. I was merely joking. No need to take it to heart. Prince Yu, I see you have almost finished eating. This humble official to take... If there is time in the future, I will certainly invite Prince Yu to come to my home as a... Take care. I won't see you off. What an ungrateful fool. Does he think that without him cannot achieve great things? This lowborn official is determined to oppose me. Does anyone have a way to eliminate him? Prince, please calm your anger. You just said it yourself. If we act against that not only will it bring us no benefit, it will also make His Majesty displeased with us. Please remember not to act recklessly. That is right. Please, Prince Yu, I have a plan. Your Highness can directly marry Wang Ying as your wife. Wang Ying is the youngest daughter of General. If Your Highness marries her, you will gain the military's support and control half the realm. Go to the Wan Manor immediately to propose marriage. Yes. Old Matriarch, this is the betrothal gift to the Wan Manor. And the entendre is unmatched. I hope Old Matriarch will not disgrace... What are you saying? How could I possibly disgrace... Since Prince Yu has shown such sincerity, our Wan family will naturally let down Prince Yu's goodwill. I agree to this marriage proposal. Thank you for granting your consent. Guying. Are you satisfied with... I am not satisfied. Prince Yu and I have no feelings for each other. I will not marry him. Insolent. It is not your place to refuse here. I have already decided. Your refusal is useless. Commander Wan, please consider this... Prince Yu is a hero. Countless girls would rush to express their gratitude. This is a heaven-sent blessing. Grandmother, I said I'm not marrying, and this is the biggest decision of my life. It's not up to others to decide. Are you rebelling against me? General Wan. General Wan, if you have so much strength, why don't you go fight on the battlefield instead of brandishing your sword in my home? Do you have a problem with me? This has nothing to do with Yuan. Hey, you brandished your sword, and you still say it has nothing to do with me? If the antiques in my courtyard get broken, who am I No way. Hey. Han Shen. Thank you. Everyone is bullying me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's wrong? What happened? Grandmother is forcing me to I don't want to marry him. Prince Yu wants to marry you? Wanfu has no way to Prince Yu holds a noble to ordinary people, it's basically very hard to So what should I do? I don't want to marry someone I don't love. I have an idea. What idea? How about I go to Wanfu to Once you marry me, Prince Yu will have no reason to marry you. You marry me? But you used to be a eunuch. Now you have some power, but your origin is humble. More involved with two noble consorts. I won't marry you. The matter with those two noble consorts, I had no choice either. I'll explain the reason behind it to you later. That still won't work. Every time we meet, you always make me. Then go ahead and marry that hypocritical man who thinks of nothing but. Later, you can even join him in rebelling. Wait, Han Shen. What's wrong? Could it be? Is there really no other way? I know you don't like me and despise my eunuch, but for now, you must solve your own problem. You can temporarily agree to the engagement. We'll stall Prince Yu. Later, when you find the husband of your dreams, you can call off the engagement and pursue your true love. Even if I can't have you, I won't let that bastard Prince Yu have you either. That's actually a great idea. Besides, although he often clashes with me, after getting to know him, he's not a bad person. I can reluctantly agree to. As you said, brother, I agree with you, but you need to come propose. Prince Yu's side has already sent the. Furthermore, the old matriarch. No problem. Old matriarch. Then let's settle on this for now. In a few days, Prince Yu will arrive. The more I look, the better. It's a deal then. I'll immediately send to bring that girl back. Then I shall take my leave. Isn't this the strategist from Prince Yu's manor? You sure have plenty of free. Aren't you usually at Prince Yu's side? How come you're playing matchmaker?
Lord Han, what brings you here?
I came here to do the same thing as your I came to propose marriage. General Han Shen of the Imperial. Currently, the Transport Commissioner have come to the Wan Manor to. What? Are you the one recently appointed by His Majesty? The General Han of the Imperial. That is me. Lord Han, are you also here to propose marriage? But Prince Yu arrived first. The betrothal gifts have already been. A gentle and graceful lady is a fine match for such a great beauty like Miss Wan. I also wish to win her hand. Why shouldn't I be allowed? Still, there must be a proper order. How ridiculous. Who told you matchmaking goes by order of arrival? Do you think this is a market? You must ask for the bride's. Brother Gi, ask your sister if she chooses me? Or chooses him or prince. I agree to marry Han Chen. Miss Wan? This is no laughing matter. This man, how can he compare to Prince Yu? A prince stands supreme. Though this young man is still, he is already the general of the Imperial. Makes him His Majesty's trusted confidant. A bright future lies ahead. In contrast, Prince, he was previously close with Zhu Tian. Both of them harbor and intend to plot a rebellion. Whereas Lord Han is much more reliable. Lord Han is right. Marriage is a lifelong decision. How can it be decided so carelessly? Of course we must, my young lady's wish. Old matriarch, we just settled everything. How can you change your mind now? If Prince Yu finds out, he will be furious. You misunderstood. The one who changed her mind is my granddaughter, Miss Wan. Yu. Go back and tell Prince Yu. I'm not marrying him. Tell him to give up on this idea from now on. My ancestor was an... Old matriarch, please reconsider for the sake... Won't you rethink this even... We've been talking all this time. My betrothal gift? Bring in the betrothal gifts. Open them. Lord Han is indeed showing great... The value of these betrothals has far surpassed those... I approve of the marriage between you. Thank you, grandmother. Thank you, matriarch. Since that's the case, Miss Wan, why don't we make today the lucky day? How about tonight, with me to enter the bridal chamber right away? We can hold our wedding ceremony in After tonight, you will officially be a member of my Han family. How did it go? Has the Wan Manor agreed? Have they set a wedding? Prince Yu, I had originally settled everything. The matriarch also agreed to the marriage, but at the critical moment, that kid Han Chen suddenly, and even brought betrothal gifts to... What's more, the two of them even seemed intimate. The Grand Matriarch changed her mind and agreed to marry Wan Ken. What? The woman I set my eyes... He dares to snatch her... This is an open challenge again. Outrageous. Truly outrageous. Prince Yu, this is the letter of an Elmiarch asked me to bring to your highness. She also said, when Han Chen and Wang Guohuai get married, she hopes your highness will attend as... They are pushing me too far. Quickly summon the shadow... Prince Yu, your highness, could you possibly be planning... Han Chen forced my hand. I have no other choice. Tonight we must eliminate... But taking action against Han Chen... As for Yun, I fear he will as well. I have no better option left. Whoever stands in my way dies. Hurry up and summon... Yes, sir. Han Shen. I want to chop you into 1,000 pieces. Move. The Han Manor is... Why is no one on patrol? Did we fall into an ambush? Something's wrong. Quick! This is the Han Manor. Not a place you can just enter at will or leave whenever you... This is the Han Manor. Not a place you can just enter at will or leave whenever you... Have you asked me before trying to leave? We've fallen into a hunch of our movements. Fight for your lives and kill Han Shen first. Lord Han, everything has been taken care of. Very good. Dump their Prince Yu's manor. Yes, sir. The firepower of these guns is... We can soon mass-produce them for the battlefield. I can't wait to see the Beihuan forces get beaten. The Beihuan forces get beaten until they wet their pants. What did you say? None of our men returned. What on earth happened? The Shadow Guards are all top experts. Prince Yu, I heard that they used a hidden weapon. Terrifying power. Our men suffered heavy losses because of it. This thoroughly for me. What exactly is that? This Han Shen. Just how many secrets? If this continues, we are far too... Prince Yu, if Han Shen uses this method again, that would be far too... We must quickly figure out... Furthermore, I heard Han Shen has already let the Imperial Guard... The corpses of all our Shadow Guards have been... This is a direct provocation against it. Damn it. Here, Prince Yu. This is what we previously agreed to strike in coordination from inside and out. Regarding the attack on the... Isn't this a bit too rushed? Our plan to seize the throne is still not fully prepared. Have someone travel overnight? This to the Northern Emperor. It seems our plan must be executed ahead of schedule. Han Shen is the one who forced my hand. We can't fight them off. Your Majesty, there is sudden turmoil at the border, and our forces have suffered a Now the border has been breached. General Wan was assassinated, and our main army has been... The Northern Emperor is advancing. Right. We simply cannot hold out against them. Perhaps we should relocate the cap? With the speed of the Northern Emperor's iron, they will breach the capital in less than 10... Your Majesty, we cannot relocate. We should rally our... Mobilize the troops from the Hui and NH, continue advancing north, and swiftly engage the north. That won't work. Absolutely not. Please reconsider. All of you, quiet down before me. Right now, the Northern Emperor isn't on the border, and all of you are civil and military officials of the court. General Wan has fallen. Is there truly no other general to stand against the Northern Emperor? How will we resolve this crisis? As long as we relocate, we can take advantage of the chaos. General Wan was a pillar general. Yet for years, our great Chu has failed to produce capable commanders. If anyone else commands, no one can defeat the Northern Emperor. Should we cede land to beg? We can avoid war, so that the common suffer from misery and war. Prime Minister, what do you think we should do? Your Majesty, although I advocate going to war. However, what they say is not without reason. Currently, our court lacks a capable general. We must quickly select one. Someone who can defeat the generals of the Northern... Prime Minister, well said. Where can we find such a general? Time waits for no one. Sigh, if all else fails, I request to take on the role of Grand General and head to the front lines to resist. Prime Minister Zhang, you are over 60 years old and the head of civil official. How can you stand against... Even if I must die, I will not let those Northern Emperor step half a foot, well said, refusing to let the barbarians of Northern step half a pace. Vice General is indeed a pillar of the nation. Your Majesty, this humble subject volunteer. I am willing to lead troops. The invading army of North... Congratulations, host. Activated the final mission. Defeat Northern Desolation. Divine Pill. Indeed, then wouldn't I live to 100 years old? Great, that's wonderful. I am also willing. Very good, my subject. With an army of 100,000 troops. As long as you get Northern Desolation, it will be counted as performing a... I will surely reward you handsomely. Your Majesty, this humble subject was merely a eunuch in Imperial power, having never joined, let alone leading troops into battle, letting Han command 100,000 conscripts to face the Northern Empire. Isn't this a joke? Exactly. If he only fights on paper, won't the entire army be wiped? Minister Han is skilled in both wisdom and warfare. Previously, he resolved the grain price crisis and later eradicated his capability. I believe Minister Han... As for these ministers, whoever is unconvinced can go along with him. Minister Han, receive my decree. I appoint you as Grand General of Chariots and Cavalry. Tomorrow, lead 100,000 troops to withstand the Northern Empire. I will personally see you off outside the city. Han Shen, I am carrying your child. You must return safely. Rest assured, I will definitely not, so that our child grow up fatherless. Han Shen, you must be careful. We will wait in the capital. Lady Han, I've already fallen for you. I don't want to lose you again. Rest assured. Han Shen, I'll be waiting for your triumphant Han Shen, even though you came from a humble background before, I realize I seem to have fallen in love with you. You must stay safe. You rest assured as well. Everyone, rest assured. I will definitely return victorious. Huh? Who? Who is coming? Get lost. Is father injured this severely? What should we do now? Brother Guy, why did you come here? This place is very wounded. I probably won't make it. Don't worry about me, son. Retreat quickly. The 200,000 iron cavalry in wilderness make it impossible for us. It's all because of those damned northern wilderness. I must kill them all. Don't be reckless. The North are full of cunning tricks. It is extremely powerful. Even if the Imperial guards, they might not be a match. Right now, we must fall back. Turn defense into... General Juan, I can cure this wound of yours. You can cure it? Most people died of infection. Back then, many people suffered because of this. What did you inject into me? Why is it that in an instant, I feel so much better? This is my ancestral secret. It takes effect and cures the illness. By the way, General Juan. My name is Han Shen. Understood. His Majesty appointed me as the I lead 100,000 to resist the enemy. I wonder how... The battle at the front is... Northern Juan is much stronger than we had imagined. Their 200,000 are undefeated in battle. Furthermore, traitors have appeared in our army, striking from both inside, causing the strategic path. Now there are no barriers. Our infantry and cavalry cannot withstand them. Or perhaps we should retreat to the next city. We must resolutely resist. Then I must give it a try. The sharp spirit of Northern. Don't be reckless. Acting hastily will only lead us to death. General Juan, I have a secret weapon. What is this item? General Juan, this is the newest weapon I've developed. The Northern Juan forces are bound to fall. 5 days later, Han Shen led an army of 100,000 with the assistance of firearms, defeating 200,000 Northern Juan troops. Who's there? Chushen, today is your last day. Why don't you come out submissively and meet your death? Prince Yu, I thought you had turned over a new leaf. Who knew old habits die hard? And that you would resort Palace Coup once again. Isn't this all because you forced my hand? Chushen, I've long known that you're actually a woman. You have no right whatsoever to be the Emperor. I've been planning for years, colluding with Northern Juan. Now, the Imperial Guards have been deployed north to fight the enemy. Leaving the Imperial capital, I've finally seized this opportunity. This time, you can only submissively accept your death. Haha. Your Majesty is actually a woman? Could it be? So this is the unspeakable secret, Han, Your Majesty. If that's the case, then today, we'll fight you to the death. Haha. What should we do? What do we do now? We don't want to die here. We want to see Han Lang one last. Fight them with all we've got! Even if we die here today. We can't let them use us as hostages. Kill them for me. How dare you lay a hand on my woman? I'll kill you right now. What kind of hidden weapon? Don't kill me. I was just foolish for a moment. I'll never dare to rebel again. Traitors deserve to die. Han Shen, show no mercy. See, what did I tell you? I would return in triumph. I haven't disappointed any of you, have I? Han Lang, you've worked hard. Court is now in session. Long live the Emperor! Long live! You may rise, my lord. My beloved ministers, you all know my true identity now. Therefore, I declare Han Shen is appointed Vice Emperor. Starting today, all palace affairs will be entrusted to. As for the child in my womb, they will bear the surname Chu and be named Crown Prince. Everyone who contributed to fighting the Northern Emperor shall be rewarded. Long live the Emperor! Long live! Long live! Furthermore, I grant Han Shen permission to marry Noble Consort Zhang and Noble Consort Wan, along with Commander Wang Guishuan, conferring upon Commander Wang Guishort, and they shall all live together in the palace. Your subject thanks your